This is the English Literature Web YouTube channel. I am Prof.L.B.Gayakawad, who is teaching today the background of the film, and we have taken the topic characterization in the film. Characterization in the film, it means that the characters who are playing or which are playing the roles in the film are the persons, men, I will say women, animals or cartoons. These characters in the collectiveness uh, called the particular characterization, and now today we are looking about the characterization of the film. Means there are the particular men, women, and there are the cartoons who tell us the story or who communicate with each other for the social awareness, and such type of characters are the significant characters, and that is called collectively the characterization, and that characterization is studied today by us, or we are studying, or it is being studied by us today. The characterization is the roles of the men, women, animals and cartoons in the film. Remember, when we see the concept of the characterization, then we say that the characterization is the collective concept. Collective concept means it is called the characterization, but when we break this characterization, then in front of us come the characters. So characterization means the characters, and so the characterization is the roles of the characters. Means there are the characters, and these characters play the different roles, and that's why these characters are there to play the different roles for the story, for the particular social awareness, and those characters uh, are called as the men, women, animals, cartoons. Means there are some cartoons. These cartoons also play the roles, and these roles are played by them to show some philosophy or some social awareness. There are some girls who show the matters of youth. There are some old persons who show the oldness or the matters of old days. Like this, there are the characters who show the different type of cultures there. It is studied with their behaviors. Remember, when we think of the characters, we think of their behaviors. Now, behaviors means what? The particular way of behaving, means how they behave, how they talk, how they walk, how they celebrate their festivals, how they live their culture, how they celebrate their traditions. That is their behavior. So when we think of the characters, we think of their behaviors, their manners. Manners means what? I will say the manners are related with the culture, or manners means the way of thinking, the way of talking, the way of behaving. These are the manners. Means manners are related with the culture or rights. So all these manners or all these suppose cultures are related with the characters. Then I will say the civilization is there, and that civilization is the mother, I will say, and the culture is the daughter, I will say, and the culture has come from the civilization. And that's why in the film, the filmmaker or the director shows the particular culture, because that culture has come from the particular civilization, and that's why here those characters live that culture very nicely with them. There are some characters who live the religion, because there are the persons who are having the particular castes, or I will say the particular races, and these races have their own ways of living life, and that's why these persons or these people, or I will say these women or these men have been divided in the form of the religion, and that's why here the characters live their religion, and by that religion also, or with the help of those all religions also, we can understand the characters, or the characters show their religions or their religious background, we can say. Then there are some political characters in the film. They show the politics, they play the politics, and they spread the importance of their politics there, and this politics creates the bad effect on the society, and when this happens, I will say, we know that the political leaders are such leaders who talk about the badness, or who only talk goodness outwardly, but when the point of fulfilling, I will say, or when the point of doing that particular thing comes before them, they do not think of that point. And in this way, we can say that the political leaders do not think of the moralism, and that's why in the film the political leaders are shown with the politics who have no any kind of sense of the moralism. But there are some political leaders who can also live the politics with the moralism also. Then I will say that there are the economical situations with the characters. Again, I will say that there are the economical situations with the characters. Means we can say that there is the main hero who is very poor in life, and that's why the total focus is there on the life of that main hero, and his economical situation is shown there in the film. It means that here the filmmaker wants to say that there are the problems in front of the young heroes, and these young heroes are living their life in the economical problems. All these things we can see in the film, and because of all these things we can study the characters, and if we want to understand the concept of the characters, then we should see all these things in the film, then we can understand the importance of the characters. The characters are described through dialogues. Remember, when the uh, character comes before us, we can say that the character is there before us. How to know that character? We can know that characters through the dialogue. If that character is talking about the medicine, then we can say that this is the doctor, or this is the character of the doctor. If there is the person and he is talking about teaching, or if he is there having the blackboard and he is talking with his students, and easily then we can say that this is the character of the particular teacher. So he is giving here the education, and that's why here we can say that the dialogues, because the dialogues are there in the mouth of the characters, and those dialogues means that speech or their discussion or their talk shows the particular characters. Then there are the speeches, means there are the speeches in the mouth of the characters or the actors, and those actors and the characters, I will say, speak something that is called the speech, and on the basis of that speech also we can realize that this character is of this type or of that type. or physical appearance. Physical appearance is given to the particular actor or to the particular character. If the character is having the anchor, I will say, on his shoulder, and he is going to the field, then we can say that this is the farmer, means this is the character of the farmer. So the physical appearance, if there is the dress of the police given to the character or actor, then we can say that this character will be the police, or he will be the SP, or suppose he will be the DSP. So the physical appearance also shows there the characters. Then thoughts and feelings, means there are the thoughts and feelings in the mouth of the characters. There are some characters who are having the best thoughts or best feelings. Some characters have the affinity for other people, and that's why they feel very nice about the persons in the society. There are some philosophical thoughts of the characters or actors in the film. So we can say that these are the philosophical characters, or this is the philosopher, or this is the saint, we can say like this. And in this way, we can understand the characters with the help of the thoughts and feelings which they create with them. Then there are the interaction. Interaction is the particular point which is very important to understand the character. Interaction, remember, there are the two persons and they are talking with each other, that is called the interaction. And through that interaction also we can say that these characters are discussing about the education, and then we can easily say that these are the teachers. So these are the actors who are playing the roles of the teachers, or these are the doctors who are doing the roles of the doctors there. The way of acting towards each other, means the point of the interaction is the way of their acting towards each other. Just I saw that if there are two police, then one police is acting towards the second police, and that acting, that behavior shows that these are the policemen and they are talking about their police matters. So remember here, these are the characters, and these characters are very much important characters, and their type called static. I will say that there are some characters who are the static characters or stereotype characters. It means that these characters do not change their philosophy. Means they do not like to change their thinking process. Means they are very much sticking to the philosophy of their thoughts. They don't want to sacrifice their philosophy. Such type of characters are there, and these characters are called the static characters. Just we saw that they don't want to change their behavior or their philosophy or their thinking. There are the characters in the film who are the characters they want to change their behavior in the end of the film. Means we can say that these are the changing characters. But at first we saw that there are some characters who are stereotype characters, or who are the static characters. Means the stereotype or the static characters do not change, but there are some characters also in the film who change at the end of the film. And when these characters change themselves, then we can get the lesson that we also must change ourselves. If we are creating some mistakes, then we should not make such mistakes, and we should follow the moralism in the society. So the changing characters give us the message of changing to us. Then again, there are the characters, we can say that there are the characters of roundness and flatness. It means that there are the characters which are called the round characters and which are called the flat characters. The round characters are very complex characters, means there are the complex people in the society, and such peoples are painted or described or picturized in the film, and such people or men are called the round characters, who are very much complex in nature or by nature. Or there are the flat characters, means these characters are very changing characters, I will say. Or flat means they don't take any kind of tension, that they are the sprayed characters, they are very easy characters, and that's why these characters are called the flat characters. Then these characters show their qualities, means there some qualities are good qualities or some qualities are the bad qualities, and by seeing their bad qualities we can say that this is the villain, and if there are the good qualities then we can say this is the main hero, or these are the main characters, we can say. Are they stereotype? Suppose if some characters are there and their characters do not listen to other persons, if again and again those persons are telling them that they should change their philosophy, but they are not changing their philosophy, then we can say that these are the stereotype characters, and these characters are not changing characters, and these characters are not the believable characters, means we cannot believe these characters because they do not want to change their philosophy. So here today we have seen the characterization in the film, or the role of the characters in the film. Again we will come in front of each other with a new topic in the next time. Till then I stop. Thank you very much.